Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to our channel Subway. In my previous video, I have discussed about the rise of nationalism. The first point I had discussed about the Frederick Sorio and his painting. It was all about the utopian view of his dream. So today I am going to discuss about the French Revolution and its outcome and about Napoleon Bonaparte and his code. So first of all, my dear students, I want to discuss about the nation state. What is the term of nation state? Majority of its citizens, not only its rulers, if they share the common identity, if they share the common history, then it is called a nation state. That means if in India, I will say to you about our India, then we are sharing the common identity. Even the government people, even we are the peasants, the farmers, the officials, we all are sharing the common identity, being we are diversified. So this is all about the nation state. Here I want to discuss about the French Revolution. French Revolution was started in 1789 and it was ended in 1793 when King Louis XVI was guillotined by the people of France. So here we go. What was about that French Revolution? French Revolution was the upheaval of the economical and the political conditions of France in 1789 when it had ended the monarchical system and it had established the constitution and the democracy in France. They had brought a new flag for themselves with the tricolors. Then the fifth one, the third state assembly, they had constituted a new national assembly for themselves. And at last they had thought if they had brought the democracy for themselves, so why not for the whole Europe? So it was their main measures and outcomes of the French Revolution. Now we are going to discuss about Napoleon Bonaparte and his code. Napoleon Bonaparte, who had ruled in France from 1799 up to 1815. In between, in 1804, he had introduced one civil code in France. So, this civil code is known as the Napoleon Code also. Cause कि नेपोलियन बोनापार्ट ने जो सिविल कोड इंट्रोड्यूस किया था, तो इसके वजह से इसकी बदले हम यही जानते हैं कि नेपोलियन कोड को सिविल कोड के नाम से भी हम जानते हैं और सिविल कोड को हम नेपोलियन कोड से भी जानते हैं. तो इस सिविल कोड के अंदर क्या था? What were the main things about that civil code? What were the main measures? सिविल कोड में यह था कि इक्वेलिटी बिफोर द आइज ऑफ लॉ, इक्वेलिटी इन फ्रंट ऑफ द आइज ऑफ द लॉ और बिफोर द आइज ऑफ द लॉ, हर एक समान है. लेकिन वहां पर जो फ्रांस में पहले फर्स्ट स्टेट, सेकंड स्टेट, थर्ड स्टेट का लोग था, अभी यहाँ पर कुछ ऐसा नहीं है. एवरीवन इज इक्वल इन द आइज ऑफ द लॉ. सेकंड वन इज दैट द राइट टू प्रॉपर्टी. राइट टू प्रॉपर्टी के लिए आपको जब तक गवर्नमेंट नहीं हटाते तब तक आपके प्रॉपर्टी आपके पास रहेंगे. इट्स इफ योर ओन प्रॉपर्टी देन यू कैन हैव इट. देन द थर्ड वन इज दैट, थर्ड में क्या हुआ था? देन दे हैड abolished द नेपोलियन बोनापार्ट एंड हिज आर्मीज हैड abolished द फ्यूडल सिस्टम. फ्यूडल सिस्टम में क्या हुआ था? जो अपर क्लास के लोग थे वो हमारे मिडिल क्लास और लोअर क्लास के लोगों को बहुत ज्यादा करप्ट करते थे, तो वो सारे अभी हटा दिया, फ्यूडल सिस्टम हटा दिया. देन द फोर्थ वन इज दैट द सर्वडम ऑफ द पीजेंट्स वेर ऑल्सो abolished. जो छोटे छोटे वर्कर्स होते हैं, जो लेबर्स होते हैं, उन लोगों के लाइफ के ऊपर जो कब्जा करके रखे थे पहली बार जो लोग रिच पीपल थे, एरिस्टोक्रेटिक पीपल थे, जो कब्जा करके उनके लाइफ में रखे थे, तो वो सारे नेपोलियन बोनापार्ट ने हटा दिया. ट्रांसपोर्टेशन एंड कम्युनिकेशन सिस्टम को बहुत ज्यादा इंप्रूव किया. ही हैड इंप्रूव्ड द कम्युनिकेशन सिस्टम एंड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन सिस्टम एंड he had promised that actually to the whole Europe he will cover his own rule. So these are the main the measures of his own civil code and it is known as the Napoleon Civil Code. So we have come to know about what are the benefits or what were the good points about the civil code or Napoleon code. But इसका कुछ drawback भी था. Drawback ये था, he had increased the tax And the second one is that the censorship was imposed on the French people. So what is about the censorship? My dear students, might be you are getting confused about the censorship. What type of censorship he had imposed? So censorship का मतलब यही था, if anyone would raise their voice against Napoleon Bonaparte, then he would be killed. So it was that no one could dare even to raise their voice against Napoleon Bonaparte. And thirdly, he had forced everyone to join the French army because it was his dream to rule all over the Europe. So that is why he tried and forced everyone to join in the French army. Even no one is even interested to join in the army because no one to definitely to win, to get involved in the wars. So it was the main thing that the people did not like him, and these are the main drawbacks of his civil code.